Hello friends, today we will talk about Python assignments. In Python, uh, initializing a variable some value is called assignments. Many variables can be initialized in a single statement. Like here you see some examples, like here test is equal to test. Now this after the is equal to sign value is there is assigned to the variable to the left side, means this capital T and est, this string is assigned to this left side test variable. Likely this count is equal to 5, means this is equal to the assignment operator, and after this on the right side of it, this is equal to sign is 5. So first 5 is assigned to this count variable. Count becomes 5. Similarly, in Python, many variables can be assigned in a single statement. Like here you see test comma pest is equal to yes in small letters comma yes in capital letters. Now there are on the left side of this is equal to sign, there are two variables, test and pest, separated with comma, and on the right side of is equal to sign there are two values, small s and capital S, separated with this comma. So from left to right, this test is assigned to this small s, and this pest is assigned to this capital S. This may be value separated with comma is treated as a tuple in Python. And right side, this one also is a tuple. Two values or three values or many values separated with comma, whether or not enclosed with small brackets. This is called a tuple in Python. So on the left side of is equal to is a tuple, and on the right side of is equal to is a tuple. This is a tuple assignment. Right side tuple is assigned to left side tuple. In individual value terms, this test is assigned to pest and pest is assigned to this capital S. Similarly, a number of values separated with comma and enclosed with this square brackets, this is called a list. List means values separated with comma and all the values enclosed in square brackets. This is a data structure in Python. List, tuple, dictionary, set, these are some very popular data sets in Python and very heavily used. Likewise, you see here this left side of is equal to contains two variables enclosed within square brackets. So this is also a list. Test comma pest is also a list. And on the right side of this assignment operator, also a list with two values, small s and capital S. So this is a list assignment in which this test is assigned to this small s and this pest is assigned to capital S. This is called list assignment. And above one like this count is equal to 5 is a variable assignment, single variable assignment. Any string like here test enclosed within single or double quotes is called a sequence in Python. Sequence means we can access individual elements with indexing. Like in this test string, a small t, the left side starting t is at index 0, e is at index 1, s is at index 2 and the last is index 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3 is counted, and this sequencing is there in a string. So this is a sequence. Likely list is also a sequence. First element at index 0, second element at index 1, third element at index 2, likewise. You see here this A comma B comma C comma D. This is a tuple because the values are separated with comma. Is equal to this test. Means test is a sequence. It has 4 elements. Left side T, E, S and T. So left side T at index 0, E at index 1, S at index 2, likewise. So this A, the leftmost variable A is assigned to small t at the left side test. And this B is assigned to the E, which is at index 1. And C is assigned to S. D is assigned to this last T. Likewise, this is a sequence assignment. This sequence is assigned to this tuple, but individually values are assigned to each variable also. A is assigned to this small t, B is assigned to this E, likewise. Extended sequence unpacking we will talk about later. Actually, this is A, then star B. This is called extended sequence unpacking. Is assigned to this sequence test string. Here, small a is assigned to the leftmost t, and all the rest means EST. This one EST. All the rest is assigned to this B in a list form. So A becomes this left side T, and this B becomes a list with 3 elements E, S and T. A then star B means the leftmost part is equal to A, and rest, all the rest is assigned to B in the form of a list. We will see it later. This is multiple target assignment. This test is equal to best is equal to UDAI. In here we assign many variables, 2 variables, test and best, to the value this UDAI. This is a string, which is a sequence. So test is equal to UDAI string, and best is also equal to UDAI string. They share the same address. They reference the same object. Another thing is augmented assignment. Actually, if we call num is equal to num plus 4, if we want to increase value of num by 4, then we will write here num is equal to num plus 4. Its short form is num plus is equal to 4. Likewise, this is augmented assignment. Now we will do some programs, but before this I will start my Anaconda. In the Anaconda there is a utility Jupyter that provides a very good IDE for Python programming or data science programming or machine learning programming with graphics features also. So if you have installed Anaconda or Jupyter, then go through like this. You may start after installing Anaconda, you can start Jupyter like this. Here, write on your terminal prompt Jupyter notebook. Jupyter, then one space, then notebook, and press enter. By default, a web page will appear saying localhost 8888 tree, but in the recent version, maybe it may not be on your system. Actually, you give here, you see on the starting window, here is localhost. In place of localhost, you click this one, 127.0.0.1. This is IP address for localhost. You just hover on this link on the window and open the link, this one link. Actually, this localhost not working. In place of localhost, you may write this thing, this address 127.0.0. Rest is the same. Port number 8888. Now Jupyter has started, like you see here. First, to start working on this, you go to the upper corner of right side, and there is new link. You click this one, and in this you go through Python 3. Click the Python 3. You may, if you want terminal or console, you may also do, but more popular is using Python 3. You click this one, then you will get a new web page with these cells. In these cells, you can do programming. Likewise, for testing, I can do like here, printing this one. I write here in a cell print hello world, and to execute this, I can use many statements like here x is equal to 8, print x. You can program in multi-line in each cell, or you can use new cells also. Before this cell, you can create another cell here, or so I can run this the whole code in this cell by clicking in this cell. While I am in this cell, I may click this one, run link, run this cell in advance. So if I click this one, run, you see the output is provided here, hello world and value of x is print, and a new cell is generated. Here I can do another programming. So it is very useful IDE and tool to do Python or data science, machine learning programming, and use it extensively. Now I am going to show you the features. I can change my directory from in the IDE itself. Python. I am opening my this IPyNV file where programs related to Python assignments are already saved. Now I see here, I am going to this first cell. Here it is C comma D is equal to 1 comma 2. This is C and D are enclosed in square brackets, and 1 and 2 are also enclosed in square bracket. This is a list assignment. So C becomes 1 and D becomes 2. And this C comma D is a tuple. I want to print this tuple. Just write here C comma D and run this cell. It prints the value of this tuple C comma D. It shows a tuple because it is enclosed in small brackets. Going to the next program, here assign a tuple of values to list. Left side is a list a comma b comma c enclosed with square brackets, and this one a tuple with small bracket. So 1 2 3 is assigned to a b c. The right side tuple is assigned to list. So a becomes 1, b becomes 2, and c becomes 3. If I print this a comma c, it will to run this I use here this one. So it prints 1 comma 3. This is a truth. So this tuple a comma c is equal to 1 comma 3. Internally a is equal to 1 and c is equal to 3. Another program here, this is a tuple a comma b comma c is equal to abc. This is a sequence or a string enclosed with double quotes. A sequence means individual elements at stored index wise. First element at index 0, second element at index 1, third at index 2, and so on. So a is at index 0, b is at index 1. So this here are 3 values a, b, c, and here are also left side is a tuple. The right side, this string or sequence is assigned to this tuple. Internally individual elements are assigned. So a becomes small a becomes this one capital A character. Small b variable becomes capital B variable, and small c becomes capital C, this variable. If I print a comma c, we write, and just running this cell, actually it prints the last value. Last value is a comma c. Otherwise, if we want to print output of elements in the middle of the cell, we must use the print command. So this a comma c will be here tuple. You see here the capital A comma capital C, means small a is equal to capital A, this small c capital C. Like the next program here, you see here a comma b comma c is equal to string 0, string 1, and string 2 colon. You see here string is equal to best, means this value of this string variable is equal to this sequence or string best. So string 0 is capital B, string 1 is capital E, and string 2 is S, string 3 is T. Since this B is at index 0, E at index 1, S at index 2, T at index 3. So we access individual elements of an array or this sequence with index starting from 0. If string is equal to bash, then string 0 will be first character B. String 1 will be the second character E, this one E. And here I am using slicing. Actually, we will talk it about later. Within square brackets we use colon, and before colon is the starting index and after colon is the ending index. Starting index is 2 and after colon is no index, means all elements after 2. So starting is 2, at index 2 is S1 here, S, and all elements after S means S and T. So in this assignment, small a is equal to B, small b is equal to E, and C will be, like if I run here, you see here st. C becomes st. String 0 is B. String 1 is at index 1. But string here is not 2, but 2 colon. Actually, it is slicing using square brackets and a colon here. Before colon, this is starting index 2, and after colon there is no index, means all the elements after the second index. So this is the rule, and we should go like this. So all the this st this sequence is equal to this C. So if I printed here A comma B comma C, it prints B, E, and C becomes st. You see here A comma B is equal to string. Again it is slicing. Before colon, no index is there, means start from 0 index, first element, and after colon 2. So you go at the index 2 minus 1 means 1, means start and 0 and go up to 1. So it takes at 0 and 1. So A comma B is equal to string. This means we can print like a value here. You see here A becomes B, B becomes E, and C becomes st. C is, as before, C is from 2 index to all. So C is st, and here starting from 0 index going to 1 index, means 0 and 1. 2 elements assigned to A comma B. A is the first element, B is the second element. So A comma B comma C is equal to B, E, st. I will talk this about the for loops here. You see another program here. List range 3. Range is a Python built-in function which generates numbers starting from 0 index up to it is provided 3, means up to 3 minus 1 means 2. So 0, 1 and 2. It provides 3 numbers from 0 to 2. And I am typecasting it with a list. Here using list function makes the output of this range as a list. So output of range 3 is a sequence from 0 to 2, means 3 minus 1, means 0, 1 and 2. There are 3 elements, and this a sequence of 3 values 0, 1 and 2. I convert it in a list using this list function. So if I print its value, you see here there is a list having 3 values 0, 1 and 2 using the range function. Here also sec is equal to 1, 2, 3. This is a list 1, 2, 3, 4 enclosed with the square bracket. This list is assigned to sec. Now this sec ABCD is equal to sec, means this tuple ABCD, tuple of 4 elements, is assigned a value of sec, or sec is a list. Actually this list having 4 elements 1, 2, 3, 4 is assigned a tuple ABCD here. First this list is assigned to sec, and this sec is assigned to this ABCD. So if I print ABCD, it will print simply 1, 2, 3, 4. You see here the output of the cell is here. This one 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you see this is This one is extended sequence assignment. You see here A comma star B. Star B means rest of all. So A comma and star B, these two values are assigned to sec, and sec is equal to, sec is what? Sec is a list having 4 elements. Sec is a list having 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this sec is assigned to A star B, and now this is an extended sequence assignment. This A is equal to 1, and this all other values are assigned to B because I am using a star. If I print A comma B, let us see what does it print. Actually star B means the values in the form of a list. So see here, A is the first element of the sec, that is 1, and B is all the rest elements as in the form of a list. A is here 1 and B is a list of all other values, rest values 2, 3, 4. Here you see this sec of 1, 2, 3, 4 values is assigned to star A comma B. In this case, actually the star values are assigned considered as a rest of all, and the without star values are assigned first. Like here B is assigned the last value, that is 4. This sec contains 1, 2, 3, 4, a list of 4 values, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The last element is 4. So B is assigned to the last value, and rest of all 1, 2 and 3 in the form of list are assigned to A. Now if I print this A comma B, you see here A is a list of 1, 2, 3, means all other values, and this B is just 4, the last element. I can put a star value in the middle also, like here. This sec is equal to A star B and C. It means first the variables with without star values are assigned, then star values are assigned all the rest values. So first element is A. So A is assigned the first element of this sequence, means 1. So A is equal to 1, and the last element, this one last variable C is assigned to the last element of the sec, means 4. So A is 1, C is 4, and B is rest all the values. Since star B is in the middle, then B is rest all the values. So A is 1, C is 4, and B is 2, 2 comma 3 in the form of a list. If I print A, B, C, you see here I just going in this my cell and clicking this one. See here the output is in the form of a tuple. Since this is a tuple A comma B comma C, it shows here a tuple in the form of tuple having 3 elements. First element is 1, second element is a list having 2 values 2 comma 3, and fourth element is a simply number. Likewise a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, I can use the same logic in the case of a string. Like here A star B is equal to BEST. BEST is a sequence with B at index 0, E at index 1 and so on. So this first element B is assigned to A, and all the rest element mean EST are assigned to this B, since there is star B. So if I print A comma B, it will print here first element, this A is here B character, and this B is assigned to EST, a list. This one list having 3 elements E, S and T. Again, this can be used in case of range. Here range 4. Range 4 means values from 0 to 4 minus 1 means 3. Means 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. This sequence having 4 values 0, 1, 2 and 3 is assigned to this one, A star B and C. So first element is assigned to A, last element to assign to C, and all the other values are assigned to this one, B. So if you print here, output is here, A is 0, last value C is 3, and the middle value that contains a star is equal to a list having the middle values 1 and 2. Here I am using 3A, B, C, star D is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, and star D means rest. Then here in this case, rest is only one element 4, and that will be enclosed as a list. If I print D, it will print one element, a list having one element only 4. In this case, you see a sec is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, a list of 4 elements, and I assign A, B, C, D and star E to this sec. This sec has only 4 elements. Now the left side expression, this one contains 5 elements, and last element is extended sequence, like here star E. So A, B, C, D become 1, 2, 3, 4, but E is nothing. So you see, if you run this cell, you get value of E is a blank list. I mean, there is no value for E, or you can say a blank list. You see here A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to kind. All the variables A, B and C are initialized to the value kind. They reference the same value. I can also do A is equal to B is equal to 0. Here A, B, C are equal to a string, but here we can use equal to 0. We can also use A is equal to B is equal to B plus 1. You see here A is equal to B is equal to 0 means all A and B are 0. Now I am using B is equal to B plus 1. This after this is equal to operator, assignment operator, means first value of B is incremented by 1. Means before this B is equal to 0, and now I increment B is equal to B plus 1 means 0 plus 1 means 1. B becomes 1. If I print A and B, see what happens. A remains 0 and B becomes 1 because I have not changed A. I am simply written B is equal to B plus 1. Actually, integers, strings and tuple are immutable objects. We cannot in place change them. And dictionary lists are mutable objects, so we can change them internally. We will see afterwards. A is equal to B is equal to this blank list. Blank list means thus just using square brackets, no element within. This is a blank list, means a list having no elements. So A and B, two variables are assigned with a list with a blank list. If I append this using this B dot append, B is a list having no element. So a list function is append. Whenever we want to add elements to a list, we use append function. It does not return any value. It actually returns none, but it appends the elements of the list. You see here, this list जो है ये this share the addresses. A and B share the same address. If I append this B, then A is also appended. Although I have not here written A dot append 42, but this list objects A and B share the same address because they are initialized in a single statement. So they share same address. Hence, appending one also appends the another one because they are at the same address. If I append B by using B dot append, appending with the value 42. Now we will talk about further assignment in the next session.